Greetings, royal queens and kings. Thank you so much for coming back to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. Absolutely. And I definitely want to break us in on a good note. Today is Friday, July the 12th. The current time is 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and 5 a.m. Pacific Time. Well, listen here. We have a lot going on in these streets of YouTube. You have some people that come out here for a cause, and you have some people out here for an applause. Well, listen here, we got a lot to get into. So let's what? Get into it. All right, and we are right on back. Okay. Now listen here. I want to do this right here. Y'all let me fix something right quick. Let me fix something right quick. Okay, so pretty much, I don't know if you all have been watching. I've been in these streets and child, when I tell you I was just browsing and Timmie Tuckit ended up coming up or whatever. And so it was very different for me. It was very different to me, to say the least. But Timmy is out here really causing, you know, causing so much havoc up in these YouTube streets. And the goal is to have cruelty free artistry, right? And I understand everybody may not get along. However, if we're in a space, we are coworkers, we're not friends. So I think when people start to uh take, you being on their panel or you giving your opinion or you feeling this way today, but your opinion and the way that you feel tomorrow might be different, you know? And so I don't know. I just kind of felt like we need to discuss a few things because Timmy says that she doesn't know why people don't like her. And so my thing is, remember all of the things that you did to the ones that have come behind you and that have come before you because you sat here and you lied to everybody and you said that anything about you didn't know anything about YouTube. You was new to it, and once it had come out, you said that you knew all about Toxic Diamond and all of her shenanigans or whatever she had going on. And you stated before that you love the rah rah. You love to be in a hype situation. You love to see people into it. And this is another thing to me. You started ranting about being exposed for being a liar. You got upset because you got exposed for being a liar. But, ma'am, if you sit up here and you say one thing and you want everybody to believe it, right? And you might get away with it for that certain period of time, which you have. You've gotten away with it for so long, and people are just saying, hey, we're tired of it. We're tired of it. You lied about being friends with Jag. Let's start there for starters. You lied about being friends with this woman. You had ulterior motives, as we can see now. As we can see now, you had ulterior motives. You was not her friend. And you kept saying, oh, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real this, I'm real that, I'm real this, I'm real that. A person is real. They don't have to go around posting and bragging about how real they are. It's going to show. And I feel like you didn't show that. What you showed was a nasty side to you. You know, you showed a nasty side to you. It wasn't cute at all. It was not cute. And for you to be, and like I said, people, you can age up, because, Lord bless you, you have a birthday every year. Some people don't make it, but you have some people that are aging up and that are still lost in the sauce. You could tell them till you're blue in the face, but if they don't want to take that advice, you just got to pray like, okay, one day they'll be open to receiving advice. And it's not to take you down. It's not to make you feel a certain type of way. When you are wrong, just, admit to your wrong, correct your wrongdoing. But to be sitting out here doxing innocent people that has no idea what you are talking about, I don't care how much you want people to understand what's going on. If somebody is not privy to the internet and things of that nature, then they're not going to understand it. Social media is not for everyone. It's just not. Everybody's not built for the social media. And that's something that we have to be honest about. No need in trying to hide it. It's something that we have to be honest about. All right. Then you sat up here and you lied about being genuine. You are not genuine to anybody. You are genuine to nobody, to be honest. You're genuine to nobody. You're genuine to nobody. And this is my thing. Even like when she got up on here, I warned her. But let's move past that. Let's talk about her adding her children into the mix, getting them involved into a world that they knew nothing about. Let's talk about that part. Let's wake that up. And then want to play this old innocent role, want to throw rocks and then hide your hands. I don't think that that's fair. How do you get to throw rocks and hide your hands? But then you want to hold everybody else accountable. Where they do that at? I'm a little curious. You know? You lied about stealing Jaguar's song. You don't like her, you're this, you're that. But you stole her song. You stole her song and you are out here acting like it is yours. When are we ever going to call somebody out? This woman stole this woman's song and she sits up and she plays it like it's just a thing to do. Oh, well, let me play it because I know it's going to piss some of y'all off. No, you just want to hear it again. And it's like the obsession is real. You want to talk about everybody being obsessed. You need to talk about your obsession with Jaguar, Wright. Another woman. You have a whole husband over there that you could entertain, but you decide to entertain this woman and you say that she's off her rocker and she's crazy and this, that, and the third. It's not giving that, sis. It's given the other way around. You know? It's given the other way around. Let's be honest. Then you lied about the $30,000. Like, girl, you said that, first of all, you said that you needed another car or something like that. Your kids wanted you to get another car. And, you don't go anywhere but this, that, and the third. But what I want to know is why do you keep depending on your children to do stuff for you? Like, don't you have a whole husband over there? I could have sworn you said you had a whole husband over there. I could have sworn you said you had a whole husband over there. If you all want to call in, I am going to open up the phone lines. If anybody wants to call in and sound off on any of the topics at hand, I am going to open up the phone lines. So just give me 1 second. And as I do that, I want to go on to our next point. You lied about being real. You lied about being real. A person that is real, they don't have to go out, broadcast it. They don't have to do none of that. It's just going to show, sis. It's just going to show. It's simply going to show. Then you lied about Sip being your cousin. So this was the thing with me. I just didn't know. I wasn't feeling that situation from like the start because I just feel like, when you saw what you saw when he didn't have on a towel, that was too much for me. When you admittedly said that you saw him without a towel on and, you got all excited, that was a red flag to me because why would you be excited about that? It's like, oh my God, put on something or whatever the case may be. I'm not looking at my girlfriend's man. You know what I'm saying? In a way, I think it's very tacky. I think it's trashy. You lied about the Mod Squad and your role in causing all that chaos. You're a 50-plus-year-old woman, and for you to be sitting around causing chaos, ma'am, we need you to get another hobby. We need you to actually take time to give back, help the youth, help the younger women. Don't be, not a source for greatness or, serving the community. Because whether we know or not, community is everything, you all. I'm trying to tell you. Community is everything. When we all come together, when we screw our heads on and put our thinking caps on, when we all come together, baby, we make magic. Okay, but get into this. Timmie also lied about being a mature, grown, real woman of her word. And see, this is my thing. If I don't have anything else, I have my word. If you don't have your word, girl, I don't trust you. And see, this is the thing. How does a person, a grown, mature person, keep falling out with people? You can't keep you can't keep friends, you can't keep associates. It's like you just fall out with everybody. And this is the thing. You said that your family told you not to screw around with Jaguar. Don't get close with her or things like that. Don't help her. Don't work with her. You're seeing all of these things, but then you proceeded to go ahead and do what you wanted to do. You were warned, okay, don't do this, don't do that. But you proceeded to do it. Let's get into this. You lied to all Mod Squad in the background from the beginning. All Mod Squad had a salacious name. You called Ayasha slow. You called Kai slow. Ain't no telling what you called me. I don't care to know because it's none of my business. But you had names for everybody. And the moment that somebody jumps in here and say, hey, let me correct you or let me call you out, then it's a problem. You can feed it off to everybody. You could dish it, but then when it's time for you to get your serving, oh, you need grace. You need grace, but you're not willing to give anybody else grace. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's be true. You want grace, but you're not willing to give anybody else grace. And then let's get more into the lies. Because remember, I said Timmie decided that, she was going to lie and tell the public that she got on Ancestry.com and she went on there and she found out that her and Sip were cousins. Now, what a way to put out misinformation about that site. If I was thinking about going on Ancestry and giving it a try and trying to find my relatives, well, now I don't have any hope because you over there playing with the results because I don't know what's true and what's not. I don't know what's true and what's not. And you have a history of putting out false information. You false docs Odell, you false docs Trees Man. Let's talk about it. You don't have your facts straight. And when somebody wants to correct you, give you a positive critique, then it's, oh my God, people picking on me. And then you go on your channel and then you start giving it up like somebody's after you. Nobody is after you, sugar. Nobody's after you but you and the voices in your head. Then this is what blows me. You lied about not being a liar. You lied about not being a liar. That's what got me right there. That's what got me right there. Listen here. Please make sure you are liking this broadcast. Please, please, please. We'll be right back. So yeah, that's my thing. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Please make sure you like this broadcast. Like I said, she lied about not being a liar. Everything that comes out of her mouth is pretty much a lie. Timmie is always lying. Everything that comes out. And listen, y'all, my thing is, it's so much more to life. You can be so happy. You don't have to lie. You don't have to scam your way through life. Ask for what you want. Pray for what you want and get out there and do the work. Get out there and do the work. Nothing is going to come to you. Nothing is going to just fly up into your lap. Even though it sounds good and, but listen here. You got to get out there and do the work. And then when you're in position to relax, then you relax, But to be sitting up here trying to point your finger at everybody else and for you to be a known liar, I mean, it's documented. It's documented. is not something that we're pulling out of our tail. Let's get into this. You lied about being for sisterhood. You lied about being for sisterhood. And that was a big bold faced lie that you set up and you decided to run your lips about. You lied about being for sisterhood. You don't care about women. You don't care about us getting along. You don't. And you said it before. Go after Jag, you make a bag. And listen here. You said that you would never do that. You said you would never go after her. And guess what? It took you no time to start going after her. But let's talk about this. You was going after Miss Cat Medusa for a little minute. But guess what? Once you got that cash app and once you got that phone call, it went silent. You didn't talk about her no more. Why is it that you can stop talking about Cat, but you can't stop talking about Jag? Because you have a thing for Jag. And let's talk about it. You lied about your husband being an attorney. Finds out he's a mechanic. I mean, a maintenance man. Or wherever he was working at Toyota. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have our own stuff going on to be sitting up here spewing this stuff. Let's be grateful that, we do have some type of income. Let's be thankful that we do have a roof over our head. But you know what? Sometimes being braggadocious and going too far. There's a such thing as going too far. You lied about others' mentals and failed to admit yours. You want to call everybody mental health, but you have not addressed yours. Have you been vulnerable? And listen here, I've noticed that you've been mimicking me. Y'all already know that I get on here and I let y'all know, hey, if I have a therapy appointment, I'm going to let y'all know. She decided to say, oh, that's my doctor calling. Don't play with it. Be about it. I'm here for a cause, not an applause. I don't care what's going on. I'm a rep for what's going on. I'm a rep what I feel needs to get out there. Let's get into this. You lied about, collabing with people on a genuine level. You lied in the faces of everyone you've collabed with. Each and every person. And even if somebody was a supporter and they decide that, okay, well, I am not going to continue what you have going on, and they don't resonate with it anymore, and they get a different opinion, and the first thing you do is you go at them and you start tearing them down, and they supported you. And then this is the most creepiest part about it. You went and changed your name to Kimmie Wright. If that's not something that we need to be checking on, then baby, I don't know what we need to be checking on. But you changed your last name to Wright, to this woman's last name. I found that to be very strange. You lied about not making your Jaguar videos, once y'all had broke it off. And now we just can't get you to stop making them. We can't get you to stop making them. Putting her name in the title, this, that, and the third, is becoming very desperate. Becoming very desperate, sis. Listen here, we need you to wake up. Shall I go on? Well, listen here, if I had the time, I would. Thank you all for listening. So long.